light. Do you understand, sir? And
Yes, sir.
number two thing is all your objects, they are too big. If you were in class yesterday, so I tried to show us some of the principles I adopt in my design, right? First of all, margin. You need to keep the space in the middle. And also try and make sure that all these your elements are not this big. Are you with me? So all your
I'm with
text, the login, the sign up, the email address, they are like too big. And email address, username. Remember your style guide. You had title, you had subheading, and you had body. Email address, username, and those fields, they fall under body. Are you with me? They
you.
fall
Yes.
under body. So they shouldn't be this bold. So you are supposed to use the regular version of your font. Are you with me?
Okay. Yes, sir.
They are not supposed to be this bold. If you get me.
All
So
right. Yes.
so it's a body. Sign up now. Sign up is the call to action. You want people to sign up. But email address is what you want them to do. So it shouldn't be as bold as this. So it can be
Sorry,
smaller.
please
And
excuse me.
now, most of all these your shapes are too close to the edge. They are
Sorry.
too
Hello.
close. Yeah, Mr. Micah.
Yes, please. Good afternoon. Sorry. Good afternoon, everyone. So I couldn't address you before the class started. Okay, so I just have a couple of things to say so I don't disturb the flow of the class. So attendance has been posted, open attendance, and to be out in about 8 minutes now. So then I'm going to drop a link now. I'm going to drop a link now to the drive where you can submit your data reimbursement form if you got it. So just try to upload it now as soon as possible because it will be closing by 2 p.m. actually. So I just dropped that link now. Okay. So I just dropped that link now. Apologies if you're getting any noise from my background. All right. So then I think that's it. So how many people joined the Safe Online program?
I did.
Wait, if you didn't join, just tell me
I
that
did,
you
sir.
didn't join. If you didn't
I
join,
think
tell me you
everyone
didn't
is
join and tell me why you didn't join. Is there anyone here that did not join the Safe Online program?
Mr.
Interesting. Does
Micah.
it?
Hello, sir.
Yes. You didn't join.
Hello, sir.
I can hear
Yeah, I
you.
wasn't. I wasn't around for the prep session, sir. I wasn't around for the prep
Why?
session.
Why weren't you around? Why
I
weren't you around? I can't hear you.
I woke up late. I woke up late and I saw the message and I didn't see it early at all. So when I
Oh,
woke
okay,
up,
you
I
properly.
tried checking
But
the group chat. I couldn't
I
find the
remember
message.
saying that. I remember telling you this yesterday that there's going to be a pep session on another platform today. Did I say
I
that?
wasn't in class yesterday. I wasn't in class yesterday. There was no
Oh,
light
you
at
were in
all. I couldn't
class
join class.
yesterday, Khalid. Hmm.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I wasn't.
Okay. Who else? Who else? Who else did not join the class? Please, I need to round up with this. I just want to
Hello,
know why
Mr.
you
Mike.
didn't join the class.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
I couldn't join due to my network. I was having issue with my network, so I couldn't join.
Hmm. But you can join the class now,
I
but you couldn't join the
actually
pep session.
actually I joined. Then somehow the network was misbehaving, so I couldn't continue with the session.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So, well, the pep session was really important for everyone to join, but if you didn't join, I'll get the feedback. I'll get feedback from the team in charge of that, and I'll see if you still have to join. Because I mean, at the end of the program, I think you'll be getting a certificate from the Safe Online program, right? So, I'll just get back to you on what's going to happen. Excuse me. So that's that.
Okay,
That's
sir.
that from my end. The attendance is going to close soon. Thank you. You can continue with the class. Yes. Sorry. Final thing. From next week, we're going to be having joint classes, like I told you. So class starts by 10 for everybody and ends by 2 p.m. for everybody. Class starts by 10 and ends by 2 p.m. for everybody. And I got a feedback from uh sorry about the noise. I'm not in the office there. Um I got a feedback from morning class that Google Meet consumes a lot of data. Is that true? Compared to Microsoft Teams?
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
That's true, sir.
That's
It's
true.
true.
That's true. Like my data is almost finished.
I used to want yesterday.
Mm. Okay. So from next week, we'll use Microsoft Teams. We'll revert back to Microsoft Teams. So before then, we'll see how we can. We'll try to see how we can fix it, or um. But I'll just try not to make not so that we don't use Google Meet by next week because of these data consumption thing. It's something that I really understand, and I don't want you guys to be in a position where you can't afford to be in the class anymore. All right. Because I understand that you've not gotten data reimbursement for the weeks that you failed, although you should get that very soon, right? So from next week, 10 to 2 p.m. every day, 10 to 2 p.m., we're going to be having classes, right? So that is that about that from my end. So thank you, everyone. Enjoy your classes. Bye. Mr. Toby, please continue.
All right, Mr. Micah, you're done, Abi?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Thank you.
Good. So from what I was saying, yes, I was trying to tell him that email address, username, all those things are part of your body in your typography, if you remember. So they are not supposed to be this thick. If you get me, sir, they are not supposed to be. For example, your price can be that thick because yes, that's a subtitle. But username, all of those things are not that thick, and your box, field box, which is your email address box, is too wide, right? So you need to like move it in a little. Besides that, I really like this. You tried. Wait 1 second. Yeah, I really like this. You tried. The only other issue is this: the color of your. I would have preferred if your app, the background was white, right, so that your your objects can show. Because now all I'm saying is color green. I'm not saying the product itself. I'm not saying the beauty of the burger. I'm not saying the beauty of is it burger or donuts. I can't even know. I'm not seeing. It's not punching me in the eye. So you should have made that square box white. That will have brought out the beauty of the product you are selling. I hope you can hear me, sir. I hope everyone can hear me.
Yes, sir. We can hear
Yes,
you.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But all in all, you are getting there. At least you understand the whole essence of this thing. So this is good. This is good. Yes. Also, I have an issue with the logo you use for your splash screen. Consistency is key. If peradventure, this is the logo you want to use, maybe let's just give an example that this is Krispy Kreme anniversary or something, right? So if they release an update for the app, if you're going to use a particular logo that's new, you are going to actually use it across board. You can't use one in the beginning and use another one in the second one. I hope that makes sense. So it's either your logo is anniversary edition or normal edition. You get me, sir? Hello, Mr. Alakunde. Do you get me, sir? I don't know. Did anyone hear what I just said?
Yes, sir.
So I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, that's it. All in all, you tried.
Thank you very much, sir. Can I stop sharing?
All right, you can stop. You can stop.
All right, thank
I
you.
need
Can I share
need
mine?
Yeah, yes, please share.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please share your screen.
Can I share it?
I want as many people as possible so I can give you guys the key that will help everyone in the class. Because even if you are the one that makes the mistake, it doesn't mean someone else might not make the mistake tomorrow. Oh wow. 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 Oh wow. I didn't expect this. Yeah. Wait, where is that person now? Wait. It's one by one. Mr. Who is this? Whose screen is this?
Lawal Ibrahim.
Lawal Ibrahim. You have to hold on a bit. Let Quadri Adeniran present, please. Mr. Lawal, please hold on a bit. Let Quadri.
Laura wanted to collect Quadri's shine.
Lawal be coming down now.
But can everyone see Quadri's screen? Can everyone see it?
No, no,
No.
not yet, sir.
Okay, I don't know how you guys will do it, but pin it. There's a pin. So Quadri is still presenting right now, but you might need to pin it because someone has already interrupted. So, okay, Quadri, stop sharing and share
Sir?
again.
Okay,
Quadri,
sir.
stop sharing and share again.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
And share again.
Okay. I guess it's up now.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, I like this. I like this. Actually, I do. The only thing I would like to change is nothing, honestly. Okay, the shadow that you use in between your restaurants is too much. Your
Okay.
shadow needs to be subtle. It needs to be light. It needs to have finesse. Do you understand me? Yeah,
Yes,
your
sir.
shadow needs to be subtle. Also, to be honest, this is good. This is good. Okay. I would have preferred you used a line divider instead of a shadow divider for yours. I would have preferred you use
Okay.
a line divider instead of shadow divider actually. It's the shadow that
Okay.
is doing me one kind. I don't know.
Okay, sir. I'll correct that.
But are you sure this is the correct Jumia food orange? Because this orange is a little bit bright.
Yes, I actually picked it up from their site.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, that aside, then um then the eye I didn't know. In the case of the dashboard, I would have preferred if it was in white. The eye I didn't know.
Okay.
In the case of the
Okay.
dashboard, because from the beginning of the app, a lot of things are black. If you notice, your logo,
Mm-hmm.
email, password. So you just need to ease it up a little so that we can all focus on the restaurant. You know, that thing alone, making it white, will not distract us. Making it black is
Okay.
very, very obvious, right? So that make it
Okay.
white. But aside from
Okay.
that, I think you recorrected this assignment after having my class yesterday, yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can tell. I can tell. This is very, very good. This is very, very good. Wait, sorry, one more thing. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. This is good. I like this.
Yes, sir.
I like this. I like it. Yeah, I have nothing else to say.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
So you can stop sharing. Olalekon, you can share now. Olalekon, you can share now. Or anybody else that is ready to share if Olalekon is not ready.
Can I share my screen, sir?
Yes, please, you can. Mr. Akoyemi, you can.
Okay, sir.
Can I?
No, let Mr. Akoyemi share, please, first. Let Mr.
Okay.
Akoyemi share.
Can I share, sir?
Okay, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wait, why did everybody copy my dashboard? I'm lost.
I screenshot the
And I
the
think all
screen.
of you started redoing your logo and sign up pages after yesterday's class, if I'm correct.
What do you say, sir?
I said
Something like that, sir.
all of you recorrected your logo and sign up pages after my class yesterday.
Yes,
Something
sir.
like that.
You people learned new things, Abby.
Please some correction.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. To be honest, I'm not deceived myself. I really don't have any correction to your work, sir. You can leave my class. Thank you.
Okoyemi, that's our guy at the top.
So this is very good. It's like he just started this assignment yesterday again after listening. So that means I'm glad that we all listened to yesterday's class. Paying attention to the
Yes, sir.
details,
Yes, so yes. Thank you.
consistency, and you can see that it was consistent in a lot of things. Even though he copied my dashboard, I won't forgive you for that.
Thank you for the inspiration,
Infringement.
sir.
But the only thing you need to remove, you can't put the back arrow on login page because that's the beginning of an app. It's not somewhere you can be going back on.
Okay, sir.
No. On the login and sign up and the dashboard, you
Okay,
can't have it there because there's no way they're going back to. You get me?
yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I like the font you use. What font did you use?
I think George Sans.
That's good. This is good. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Akoyemi. You can bounce now. Okay, I think he's one of the good designers in the class, Abi. Because someone said that's your guy at the top.
Yes, sir.
Mine, sir.
Who is that? Mr.
Luambi.
Wait, hold
Ah,
on.
Oluwafemi
Lawal is
Bambi
already
too.
sharing, so just hold on. Lawal is
Okay, after him.
Domino's people. So you can use Control Plus to zoom in. You can use Control Plus to zoom in properly. No, Control minus. No, Control Plus and Control minus. Or then when you zoom in and it's too much, you can use the and. There's an and tool on top of your screen there. Palm of an and to move it away. If you get, but you can zoom in with Control Plus. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, okay, fantastic. This also works. Wait, hold on. Let me see the login. Get started. Okay, this is also good. I like this. Welcome back. Oh, this is nice. Continue, sir. I've seen welcome back, so continue. Wait, one by one, sir. Now wow. This is well. Okay. I think what he is trying to do, Mr. Lawal, what I experienced that Mr. Lawal is trying to do is trying to make the Domino's app actually better. Because I'm sure this is not what it is, and I have it on my phone. So I think his zone is quite a little bit better, I guess. At least I would like something like this. But why are you putting dollars, sir? Mr. Lawal, you need to do your work. You need to customize it based on where you are selling your work. You need to do your work based on where you are selling, right? So you can't be using dollars. I hope that makes sense to us. Same way you cannot be using white people in your work. But apart from that, Mr. Lawal, this is good. I hope you can hear me. And I'm glad all of us recorrected our work after yesterday's assignment. I can notice some changes. Thank you very much for recorrecting yourself. Thank you very much, everybody, for correcting yourself. Mr. Lawal, yes, good one. I don't have any corrections, so you can stop sharing. Who wants to go next? Reviews.
Yeah, can I go next now?
All right.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, wow.
My laptop just went off like just minutes ago. So
I understand. I understand. I can see it.
can
Just zoom in. Don't worry. We'll manage
you
it
see
like
it
that.
now, or I should zoom more?
Zoom more so that we can see it more. Zoom more.
Okay.
Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay. Login, sign up, continue. Okay, sign in. Okay, dashboard. Oh, okay. The only issue I have here is that yellow. Where did the yellow come from, sir? Is that a Chris?
Uh,
Is that a Chris
well,
speaking product or you created it?
it's part of the brand guide, the style guide I created.
Ah,
So
so if that's what you created, yellow. You see, so here's the thing. That yellow in this your own case now is a
yes.
supplementary color. It is not a main color. What that means is this: yellow will only apply only in some cases, a very few cases, not in a very obvious place like this one.
Okay.
Are you with me, sir?
Okay. So what should be here instead then?
Sorry, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
Okay, sir.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I had to quickly sort out something. Yeah. Aha, good. Can you see that this looks better because it is the brand's main color, right? So it doesn't look off. You get that, guys?
Okay. Yes, sir.
But that aside, I like your work too. I like your work.
Thanks, sir.
So another person, please. I can't see any screen. What's going on, guys? I said another person should go on, please.
Okay, Mr. Toby, can I go on?
Yes, my Oga.
Okay, sir. Yeah, there you go.
No, you come out, guys. Please share your screen so I can review your work.
Excuse me, sir. We that have the PDF on our phone. Can we present with our phone?
Yes, please. You can present your work through. You can browse your Figma on your phone and present. You don't have to use your laptop. Like you see, the last person used his phone.
Okay,
So you
thank you
might
very.
need to zoom in, sir, so I can see your work properly. I'm seeing color green work, but it's zoomed out, so I can't really judge what you've done. Screen is no longer sharing. Everybody, you don't have to use your laptop. You can use your phone to open figma.com and just so that we can at least see your work. Even if it's small part of it, we see. We manage it like that.
Can I share mine? Yeah.
Ah, yes, a
Yeah.
lady, please, thank you. It's like there are no ladies in this class. Yes, please.
Um, hello, sir.
Ah, David Oyewole is. I thought
Yes, so
I
it's
thought the
David, sir.
lady was supposed to share the screen now. Hey, the lady, I didn't get your name.
I wanted to share, then a lady jumped in.
Okay, but she's going to present after this guy. So please, the lady, please get ready for us, please. Thank
All
you.
right, sir. David, I did not jumping, no.
After the lady, after the lady, I'll present, sir. So.
No problem. We have time for everybody. Don't worry, guys. So another person, Jumia Food. Okay. Number one problem, your full name, all those your name boxes are too close to the edge. Are you with me? They are too close to the edge. It's like it's at the edge of the screen, guys. So you need to move it in a little bit. All your name boxes are too close to the edge. So you just need to squeeze your box, like shift it, like make it smaller. The width.
Okay.
The width is too long, if you get me. Then
I do.
yeah.
But I have a question, sir.
Okay. Yes, please ask.
Mrs. Grace.
Yes.
She said something about leaving 16 pixels on both ends as margin.
Okay, yeah. So
can we jump away from that, from the 16 pixel edge?
Okay. So can I quickly explain why I have a problem with this? No. So here's the thing. That's the word you're supposed to use. Frankly speaking, like there's a standard for some of these things, but in reality, have you all had an issue where you install a screen guard and your screen guard doesn't cover your screen finish? Who has that issue?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
In that case, which is a popular Nigerian case, I'm sure you know that the screen guard has already messed up the edge of that screen. So can you see that the screen guard will have covered? You will not be able to see all those parts that is supposed to be the space. I don't know if I'm communicating. Have you had that issue before?
Okay.
Where your screen guard is already scratching
Yes.
and it's blocking something you're supposed to see on your phone. That is why I always increase the space. Remember when we were teaching you guys, we need to consider the Nigerian factor into everything we do. Even if the standard of something is this, you need to consider that Nigeria might take light. I don't know if you get. You have an event. You know the standard, but you need to consider that Nigeria might take light. Network might go off. Buhari can say they should off the gen. If you get what I mean. So this case now, Nigerian screen guards usually mess up the screen. So I always forward thinking, leave more space. Doesn't mean that's not the standard. Don't get me wrong. Do you get what I mean?
I get you. I get you.
It's the standard, yes. But I always just leave small more so that even if people mess up with their screen guard and what have you, right? Everything still works according to plan. That's why I just leave more space.
Okay, sir.
All right, good.
What else, sir?
That's it, honestly. So, but another issue is this. That icon, those are your icons at the fourth screen, the home, percentage, and yes. So you might. So to help people a lot, some people don't know the meaning of those icons. So sometimes it's good to write the meaning underneath it. So if it's home, house, you write home underneath it. If it's dues, because I know it's dues that is supposed to be in the middle. A lot of people don't know that. Some people just think it's percentage. Some people don't know.
It's supposed to be like special offers or discounts.
Good. So it is good to help Nigerians and write it there. Trust me, Nigerians are stubborn. So you need to consider the Nigerian factor. Remember, you are doing this work for Nigerians. Maybe if your client is a foreigner, it can pass away. If you get what I mean.
Yes, sir, I get you.
All right, good.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, Malga.
You're your girl.
You are Malga. I'm here because of you.
Can I say mine, sir?
Yes. No. It's a lady. It's a lady before you.
Can I share too, sir?
No. It's the lady. I've forgotten her name. Oh,
It's
Tochi.
Remile Kumaham.
I'm trying to
eh?
share it now.
My
It's not
name
going
is
Remile
Tochi.
Kumaham. She's trying to share her screen.
Okay, it's not working. Okay, if our own is not
No,
working,
it's a
not
lady trying to share. It's working. Let
okay,
her
I
share.
just want what I want is a lady now. That's the long and short of it all. I want a lady now.
Can I share my
Can I
screen, sir?
share?
Yes, please. A lady. So far, you're a lady, you're permitted to. I need two ladies to share their screen. Two. After, okay, it beat me, Alison. Okay, so I'm getting the idea that a lot of you were put in groups. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. We were groups, sir. So that's why.
Okay, so that's why the assignments are repeating themselves. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought everybody just attended the same thing.
No, we were shared into 5 different groups with different restaurants. So that's
Okay,
why you're saying that.
Manjaro, Jumia, what else? Which other?
Okay, we have Jumia Food, Kilimanjaro, the Food Plexus, then Domino's, and Krispy Kreme.
Okay, fantastic.
Can
Okay,
you see
moving
my
on.
screen?
Yes, I can, man. I can.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so same thing I just corrected previous time. I like to add more space to the margin. Are you with me?
Okay, sir. All right, sir.
Then then number two, that your logo in login, the logo on the
Okay.
right page. Why is it
Okay.
inside the white box?
Oh, that's why I took it from their Google. I couldn't remove it.
Okay, so here's the thing, eh? The
Okay, sir.
logo on a logo that is dark, if you want to
Okay.
put it on a dark background, you need to make sure
Okay.
that the logo is in white. So,
Okay.
do you know how to remove background from images, ma? With what I taught you
In
here,
Figma. In
I'm
Figma.
no. So you can go and treat the logo in Photoshop and then bring it back here.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Okay, sir.
what you should have done, right?
Okay. All right, sir.
The only problem I have next is your dashboard. It is confusing me. You need to maintain the same size for all your images. You see that some are wider
Okay.
than others.
Yes.
That all
Okay.
your text can align together. The name of the food.
Okay.
Let's say that's what that
Okay.
is.
Okay.
So your pictures will align the same size together, then
Okay.
your name of food will also align.
Okay. Okay.
Man, do you understand? You see that some pictures
All
are
right,
wider.
sir.
Food
Yes. Yes.
two is wider than food one. But
Yes.
and you have to make sure everything is uniform. So if food
Okay.
one is to a certain extent, every other thing must follow suit.
Must be like that. Okay.
Aside
Okay,
that,
sir.
then your hamburger is too big. Your options,
It's
that
too big.
option,
Okay. All right.
that black one, is too
Okay.
big. So
Okay.
I need to make it color
Okay.
white.
Okay. Okay. All
Thank
right.
you. Apart from that,
Thank
this
you.
is also good too.
Okay. Thank you.
So the problem I have with this class now is that you people pick brands that are fine. So whenever you work for them, all their work is always going to come out fine. Don't know if I'm communicating. The brands that people are working on are fine. So anything you do for them is always going to be fine. But that's all right. The next lady that I want to present for us, please.
I'd like to share mine, please. Mr. Toby.
You like what?
I'd like to share my screen, please.
Yes, please go ahead.
Can you see this? Can you see my screen?
Yes, you can see.
Okay. Can anyone see my screen?
Yeah, we can see your screen, but
Can see your
I don't think
screen.
you stay with us. Mr. Toby, are you still here?
Oh, sorry, my microphone was muted. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I said this is very good, and I was mentioning to the person that came before her that the food alignment. Can you see how it is aligned? You see, the food is aligned to one side, and all the food is aligned to another side on the right. That is what you mean by uniformity. So everything will be uniform. I hope that's clear to everyone.
Yeah.
Apart from that, this is good. What brand is this? Sorry. What brand is this, please?
The food plexus, I
The
think.
food plexus. The food
Okay.
plexus, yes.
Okay. This is good. I like this. This is good. This is good. I'm glad you people listened to me yesterday. Okay, wait. So I want to ask a quick question. Before yesterday's class, what was your assignment like? What did you people do? What did you change? Tochi.
Okay, in fact I changed everything.
Oh, you realized that a lot was wrong, Abby.
Yes, I changed everything. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had yesterday's class. That's all I'll say. Because this is good.
Thank you very much for yesterday's class.
Malga, thank you. All right. Tochi, you can stop sharing. It's like
Okay, sir.
everybody listening to
So
it's like
let me quickly show you my own just a quick
all right.
time.
All right.
Hello, sir. Can I share my screen?
After him, after Rex.
Okay, sir.
You can go after Rex, man.
So can you see my screen, sir? Yeah, it's Raymond actually, not Rex.
Plexus food, yes. Okay, it's Raymond.
Yeah,
I thought it was
it's
Rex. So
Raymond.
sorry.
So,
Okay. Login. Sign up. Okay, continue.
okay.
Wow.
Can you see, sir?
Okay, good. Okay, so there was something that Mrs. Grace mentioned in my own class that really helped a lot. That she taught my own people, and it's called accessibility. Now, it is wrong for you to assume everybody will be able to understand what they see. It's always good to support any image with a text to show that this is what it is. I'm sure you know that there are some people that have problems with seeing. There are some people that have problems with seeing things, right? So they use earpiece and they use accessibility on their phone. So whenever they click on something on their phone reads it out back to them. Do you know that?
Yes, sir.
Anytime, yeah, good. So now this is your jollof rice now. If the
Yes,
person
sir.
should touch it, what would the person hear? Nothing. And
Okay.
accessibility means making your app usable for everybody, including those that have a disability one way or another. So you need to consider all the options. So sometimes you need to write all these things down. That's why you write your love. That's why you write Asun. That's why you write the price. So that people that cannot see properly, when they click on the screen of the app, this app will read it back to them in their earpiece or their speaker. Because right now,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
have
so,
this.
sorry, that this is under, I wanted to like include some text in maybe attached to the images just under each of the spaces, but
And you wanted to do it, but you did not do it, sir.
yeah, actually, I didn't get it.
I was just pointing it out so I can mention it for everyone.
Okay, good.
Thank you very much. But apart from that, this is good. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
The lady should come now. But after the lady, I want someone to show me their research so far. I want to see someone's research so far. I want to see someone's research so far. Just one person, their research so far. I want to see what you have done. I'm sure you guys, when are we supposed to make the research?
It's on Monday, sir.
Good. I want to see someone's research so far. Just one person. Wahab Remilekun. This is a very bold move. that you tried with this your design? I won't even lie. This is one of the things I can't. I'm not even. I don't think I'm bold enough to try it. You try to use the colors boldly in your design, and so the only advice I would advise is this: even if you are trying to use the colors, right? You need to remember one thing. You are still going to use color black in plenty places in your design, so you shouldn't have added black to your collage. That's all those effigies that you put. If it was only that green, you can be forgiven. But you use it everywhere, right? So it's more difficult to forgive because
Alright.
it's very, very obvious, and the pieces are too big, right? If you can make them smaller, they don't need to cover this much area. And the black on it is not necessary, especially in the yellow remeleku parts and the sign up parts. It's not, you don't need them there.
Okay, sir.
But like this is bold, Sha. This is bold. So that's all you need to create. Use only that green. You don't have to use black for the physics because the green is already dark. Thank you very much. You can stop sharing. Oh, wait. Your menu option and your profile picture, they are too big. Your menu option and your profile picture. Your menu option and your profile picture, they are too big. So you need to reduce those. You need to reduce those.
Okay.
Alright, please can I share my screen now?
Whoever changed now has to share their research. That's what we want to see.
Okay.
Just a part of your research. You don't have to show me everything.
My research is still on Google Forms. I've not transferred it. No, I'm not doing that.
I'm looking for whoever has done like jotting down in their research. Like you have it somewhere.
What if it's still in the database?
I'm looking for someone that has done a bit and brought it out or something. I just want to see where you have gone. To see if you are doing the right thing. Do you get me? Okay, or let me see the questions that you asked for your respondents, if you have that. Or let me see what your Google form looks like, the questions that you asked. Let me see what your Google form looks like.
Okay, so can I share my screen now for the Google Form questions?
If you are showing us part of your research, yes, you can.
Okay, because
even if it's your Google form, I want to see it.
All right. Okay, so please, can you see my screen? All right. So this is the first question.
Have you eaten crispy blah blah blah? Okay. For which of the locations did you buy? Okay. How often do you buy on that? Okay. Skill of blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So this is the last question. Would you like to have an online for you to give feedback?
But you need to also ask questions like, what do you expect a feedback app should have?
Okay.
You get me?
Yes.
Because that will determine your design. If you get me,
okay.
You need to ask questions about what do they expect to see inside the app.
Okay.
Like now, if let's say when companies were making DVD and CD player then that year, and it was only one disc. I'm sure they did the research and people were telling them, I would like for you to have 4 discs. And you imagine in the next how many years they made 4 disc CD player, yes or no?
Yes. Okay.
So research forms your decision towards business, right? So whatever it is you ask from people will tell you what to do inside your app. You get that? You don't just need to ask them if they use that place or something. You need to know what do they expect to be inside the product.
Okay.
All right. Any other person design or research? Anyone? Design or research? Hit me.
I want to share my design.
Huh?
I want to show you my design, sir, my design.
All right, please go ahead. Okay, I think someone is already doing that. I can see someone's screen. Isaac, I can hear me.
Yeah, when it's done, I will share my design.
Huh? I can hardly hear you.
I said I will share mine when it's done, sir.
I can't hear that person well, though. Isaac, please let's see your work. Thank you. Oh, okay. Dashboard assignment. Yes, I'm with you. All right. Okay, login, sign up. Okay. Email and password. Okay. Please, before you move ahead, hold on. Now, I'm going to correct this again. The font that you use for first name, address, email, phone number. Now, you can so please in your font style. I'm sure you had titles, subtitles. Good. So now this font that you used is thick. You need to use the body font of the body font category of your work. You need to use the body font. You can't use. Is this your title or your subtitle font, sir? Mr. Isaac.
Okay, the button font, and I reduce it to 50%. I reduce the layer
So
appearance to 50%, and I reduce the fill to
it's not the
50%.
reduction. It's not the font size. It is the font style. Is it bold? Is it medium? Is it regular? You need to use regular for things like that. Are you with me? Because now it's looking like an headline and it's looking like plenty headlines in one. So you need to use body text, which is the regular one, regular font style. Are you with me? What font did you use, sir?
I think I used Arial because from their website I got 3 fonts. So sorry, not I think I used Roboto. I think because they use Arial and Roboto. I think I used Roboto for that.
You think or you know which one?
I know, sir.
Okay, if you know you use Roboto, you are supposed to use Roboto regular for that place or Roboto normal, whichever one it is on your system, not Roboto bold. For all those first name, address, email, mobile number. Please continue now. You can continue, sir.
I'm coming, sir. The last page is
He has disappeared almost.
Please, sir, I also like to present mine. I requested earlier.
Okay, please, ladies, you can go ahead. Thank you.
Thank
That
you.
is disappeared.
I say that you are teaching us, you are teaching guys,
Please, can you see my screen?
Yes, so madam, I can see to.
Okay, thank you. So this is the first one.
Wait, before you go ahead, why did you use color black for your first page?
For this one,
Yes.
Okay, so it's actually not black. I don't know why it turned out like this. I used a donut. I used donuts as the background.
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe you have to correct that. So see if you can correct that later in the day.
All right, I will. Thank
Continue.
you. So I
Don't go yet, though. Don't go yet. No, go back. So can you see those boxes that have your name, email, those white boxes?
Yes.
They are too big. What do I mean by big? They are too high. Like the height is too much.
Okay.
Like
But
they're so much.
so
Just need to make them small a little. All of them just small, just a little. Because the space is ridiculously too much compared to like now. If you write email 3 times, it will still enter that box in 3 lines.
Okay, I'll adjust.
That's a lot of space. Same thing for the next page.
Okay, so this is the sign-in page. Then
that all? Oh, okay. Wait here. Just wait here. Scroll back up, please.
Okay.
Okay. All right. First of all, your profile picture is too big, and your profile picture being big, you have already forced your name outside of the design. Can you see that it's already forcing it out?
Yes, edge.
So you need to make your profile picture way smaller, not a little, way smaller, so that you can sit down properly. And number 2, your history and search. You already have coverages. You can't have history and search in a straight box.
Okay.
You have to be consistent. Are you with me, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then you can see that you left space in the middle, but you did not leave space on the left and right. Ma'am.
Yes.
You need to close it. So the same space that you left on the left is enough space you need to put in the middle, so that there's space on the left and right. So you need to close that gap. It's too much.
All right. Thank you.
So far, so good. You guys are doing well. I'm impressed. Another person review time. Mr. Olabode Kayode, or who wants to present? Baby Sola is presenting now. But I'm not seeing properly. Who is presenting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Can you see my screen, sir?
Olabode, see, Baby Sola Adeniji, can you please stop sharing? Okay, good. So I'm seeing Adetoye Samson now.
Yes, sir.
Please go ahead.
Can you see my screen, sir?
I can see your screen, Maga.
Domino's, right?
No. This is your welcome font, it's not it though. Is this your style guide?
Yes, sir.
No. This font. Why are you using no? It's not good now. And why did you allow your text to be left, sir? No.
Sir?
No, it did not go. This is your font, it did not go well. That welcome.
Okay, sir.
It did not go well at all. No. So I'm going to say this once again for you guys. Try as much as possible to use sans serif fonts for your UI design. Run away from serif fonts. Fonts that look like Roman. Run away from them. Continue.
Okay, sir.
Sorry, come again, sir.
Continue. I said run away from serif fonts. Fonts that look like Times One, don't use them for UI design. Okay, continue now. Here's the dashboard. Oh, okay. Just hold on. Number one, this is your pizza layout. I like it. It's creative. This is your pizza layout. I like it. It's creative. Uh, but your fonts, they are too big. And why did you add shadow underneath all your objects? You don't need shadow on everything. Your text, you don't need to add shadow to it. That clear?
Yeah, okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Or in your location, you don't need shadow there. Your logo, you don't need shadow. Your menu option, you don't need shadow. The only place you need shadow is that search and that search
The
line.
search box.
Those two boxes in search side.
Okay, sir.
And leave those two shadow, right?
Okay.
Then the shadow in your pizza triangle, you can leave those ones. But if you every other shadow, you can remove it.
Okay, sir.
The shadow is too much. It's not letting us see the beauty of your works.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, Game Solar is presenting now. Okay. Okay,
Can you
Game
see it,
Solar.
sir?
Yes, I can see your screen, Game Solar.
Okay, sir.
The first thing I'm going to correct in your screen, Game Solar, is number one, that your logo. The way you downloaded it online is the way you put it. You should have removed the background. Why didn't you use the logo you used on the others for the page one?
No, actually, the rectangle as the background.
You are the one that put it there.
Yes, for the first page.
No, no, no work, man.
Okay, sir.
Then number two, this all your backgrounds themselves, gray, is not blending well. You need to use a lighter gray for your background of all your work. You need to use a lighter gray, even if you want to use gray.
Okay, sir.
You need to use a lighter gray. Then number three, that login button on in page two, it doesn't have to be in orange. You are supposed to say already have an account. You are not supposed to put login button there again. Already have an account is the button people are supposed to press if they have an account. You don't need to say click the button below. No. You just write login there.
Okay, sir.
Good. Then basically all your background itself, you need to make them light gray. Light gray. This gray is too dark. You get me? It's not letting everything shine. The gray is too dark. So you're going to use a gray that is very close to white. Once you can make your gray close to white, every other thing will be purple.
All right, sir. I'll adjust that.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So just make those corrections.
All right, sir.
Olabode Kayode. Okay, guys. Yeah, you have disappeared the Kilimanjaro again.
Wait, can you see it now, sir?
Yes, I can see it. Okay. Yeah. First things first. Why did you make all the buttons the same color, sir?
I just felt like it should be okay like this. I don't know. I just
No, no, no,
decided to use the same color, sir.
no. So what you could have done differently is change. You will not. It's not as if you are going to use another color. You can just make the other boxes a line, like outline. It will not have color inside. It will have a black line, right? To show that it is a different action. Especially the third button, which is continue without logging. It can be a button that will not have a color inside. It will just have a stroke. Then you cannot write continue without logging in black. Do you get? Because everything just looks, But I like this your page, the food and everything. I like it. Clean. This is clean. This is clean. Clean. This is clean. You see that last button here? Oops, I don't have an account. It's what you're supposed to use for continue without logging.
Okay. All right, sir. Noted, sir.
Continue.
That's what, sir. That's what, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. This guy used my picture. Where did you get my picture from?
From Instagram, sir.
From Instagram?
Yes, sir.
I'm suspecting you. I like this your dashboard. In fact, I love it. But the only thing is that there's so much space in the middle. We are not going to sleep here. So I'd rather you bring them together so that there's space on the left and right. That is better than having space in the middle.
I can't hear you, sir. I can't hear what you said there, sir.
I said there's so much space in the middle of your food. I mean the gap in the middle, like a classroom. There's a space in the middle. So I'd rather you increase your boxes. You should increase the width of your boxes and close up the space in the middle.
All right, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
So for you to be able to know what space you should leave, use the Netflix app on your phone. Let me show you something so that you see what I mean. I'm going to share my screen now.
Okay, sir. All right, sir.
Can you see the space here?
I'm coming, sir.
Look at my own video. Can you guys see the space?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Can you guys see what I mean?
I can see, sir. Yes, sir.
This is better than having that space in your middle.
Okay, sir. All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. But aside from that, your work was clean. Very clean.
Please, sir, can you share the Netflix app again?
Someone is asking what is occurring here. Eniola Alex, what is going on?
Hello, sir.
Sorry, someone is asking a question in the group. What's going on?
Yes, I actually don't understand what is going on.
In the whole class?
I'm not in the whole class. I saw some people talking about something in the chat, and I'm trying to say what is actually going on. That's different from what I'm talking about.
You did not understand what was going on in the chat, have you?
Yes.
Okay, so it doesn't involve the class, have you?
No. And also, sir, the project survey, the one that someone uploaded.
Yes.
Please, I was asking yesterday that does anyone understand the assignment fully, and I didn't get a reply on the group.
Okay. Please, can someone explain the project survey assignment to him, please? I want someone to explain the project survey assignment to him, please. Especially those that have done it or started. Hello? Class people.
So maybe that person that was shown as screen.
Yes,
Should
that is what I'm asking. And anyone explain the assignment to us, please? Because me myself, I was not in your class. So I don't know the assignment that you gave me. So please let us learn together, please.
Eniola, are you talking about Miss Grace assignment?
Yes, Mrs. Grace assignment, the
yes.
project research assignment.
Okay, she asked us to research on about
Explain properly. You know he doesn't know it. So please take your time. Thank you.
I've not started mine too, but I'll explain the way I understand. You research on about 3 to 5 people, then you use I think Miro. You go to Miro.com, then you use sticky notes to collate all your research about them. Then based on the research you made, you create a sketch on how you want the app to look like.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, Remleku. I've been meaning to ask the question too. So, what kind of app will it be? Because I saw someone in the picture someone shared. It was like a feedback app. Is it a feedback app or just an other app?
Someone please answer her, please.
Yeah, she said feedback.
Raymond is saying something.
Yes, she said it's a feedback app.
Okay, feedback app.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, to solve the problem, right?
Yes, obviously.
Everyone to solve the problem.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I also have something to add. So based on the problem, which is customers are not able to leave feedback, maybe it's even negative feedback. So now we would have to sit down and then put some questions together. So then you are going to ask customers why they are not able to leave feedback. Probably, do they want to do it anonymously? So you think through and then come up with your research questions, and then now you can create a survey, or it's good if it can be a one-on-one interaction. If they allow, you can record their conversation so that you get an idea, an exact idea of what they said. It isn't after you've had your conversation that you be wondering, oh, what did she say? So that you can record. And then after that, we move to the Miro app and do our sketches based on what they said. But then she also mentioned that should have, so that, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Remember the date they told you to submit. I'm not the one that gave you the assignment. Okay, so who else wants to share that screen with us? Who else wants to share that screen with us?
Hi, sir.
All right, please go ahead.
Sir, I shared. I don't know if you can hear me now.
We can hear you, but whoever wants to share, please share. Thank you.
Okay, I'm not sharing. I've shared before, but you were not hearing what I was saying then.
Oh, okay.
You were asking me some questions, but I was replying. I didn't even know you were not hearing.
Okay.
So but I fixed that already, actually.
All right. Who is using Times New Roman font here? We'll fight. Oh God.
Sir, it's not Times New Roman font.
There's no difference now. Okay. Move on. It's not entirely a sin to use it though. If you insist that's what you want to use, that's also fine. Uh, okay, that sentence is supposed to be take out, not carry out. We can still see your screen, don't worry.
Okay.
It's supposed to be take out, not carry out. Okay. The price of the product is supposed to stand out a little, so that maybe you can make that in bold. Price of your product can stand out a little.
Okay, sir.
What else? What else? Your forgot password and already have an account is supposed to be aligned. You can see that forgot password is smaller than already have an account. They are supposed to be consistent together.
Okay, sir.
Then the gray, that your gray in your dashboard is too dark. You need to make it a lighter gray.
Okay, sir.
That's it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right, who wants to go next? I've done a lot of people.
Can I present my screen now, sir?
Okay, yes, sir.
All right, sir. Glad you guys I'm coming.
Oh, wow. Okay. Page one, page two,
All right, sir. Still the second page. Stored.
No. I want to see your page two. Please go back to your page two, sir.
Okay, page two.
So you can see those your pizza on your top. It is blue or it is dark.
I'm not hearing you clearly, sir. I think there's a different.
Can you see your onions? That your illustration at the back.
Okay, yes, sir, yes, sir.
The blue is too dark. You might need to lighten it up a little so that all the other things can show properly.
Yeah, I tried lighting it up. I actually tried lighting it up, but
If
then
it's not working, then use opacity. Reduce the opacity.
this is like it's 5% opacity already. But I would look for something to do. I would
Which
correct
one?
that stuff.
65%.
Like 85. This particular.
85.
Yes, sir.
You need to reduce it more.
Yeah, I would look towards that. So I think.
Use it more so that dominoes and login and sign up can show.
I think, sir, I think you can just add white on it, then reduce the opacity of the white. You can add a white fill on it. That is what I did too. I have this vector on my welcome page too, but I added white on it, so this thing was now faded. Like you can't even notice, only if you see.
All right, I would adjust that.
Your page three. Your page three, please. Okay. Page 4. Okay, so the place where you said login with social accounts, that blue rectangle covering.
Sir, I didn't get that, sir.
The place where you said login with social accounts.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
That rectangle at the back of the blue one. Hello, yes, that one. Yes. You get
Okay.
and you need to find a way to reduce. You don't need to write Facebook in full. One thing you can do is use the icon alone and write Facebook small underneath it and Gmail or Google account small underneath it. You need to write your social icons are too big. They are too prominent.
Okay, sir.
Then your dash
I just try to like replicate what I saw on the app. They are into big fonts. This Domino's brand into
okay,
big
you
font
replicated
and
what they did.
no, I didn't replicate what they did. I'm trying to like inculcate some of their practices in what I'm doing.
Yes, so well, it's that what this is not proper. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's how I would adjust that, sir.
Then your dashboard. Uh, okay, okay, this is okay. The only issue is that your that your yellow tiny box. Text is very important. One on top of search. The text
Okay, this
tiny.
button here, sir.
You will notice. All right.
Yeah,
Apart from
this
that,
button here,
you
sir.
are good to go, sir.
All right, sir.
Okay, so I'm just going to take two more people, then we go for break. I'm going to take two more people, then we go for break.
I don't know if no one is presenting yet. I don't know if I should just try and share my own again. And you
You want
were
to
making
go
some
again?
comments. No, I said if no one is presenting, like if no one is ready to present, that's what I mean.
You want to show your own again?
Yes, but that is if no one is presenting right
No,
now.
don't show it again. We need to observe more people. Wait first. Hello, people. We are present to Biko. Okay, I guess no one wants to come up. So Mr. I didn't get that name. What do you want to show us?
Awal Ibrahim.
Yeah. Someone called me just now.
Say you can show your own.
Oh, okay.
So once we go for break and come back by 3, if you come back by 3:15, it's going to be a question and answer session. So everyone will be able to ask their questions, whatever is confusing you, things like that. So what part do you want to show us, Maga? Did I correct something?
No, I mean the dashboard. Yeah, you were saying something. You said I should
I said you
Consider
should.
down. I mean, no.
Can you see?
Zoom in properly so I can see it, please.
Let me use this. Let me just.
And what part is he trying to show me? I don't even understand. What part is he trying to show me? Can you just say the part you want me
Oh
to
God,
do?
what are you doing now?
Because I'm lost too. What did I correct that I showed you? Ah, wow. Okay. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. Ah, it's back.
I don't think he's hearing us again.
That's serious. Anyways, so moving on. Looking at this week now, is there anything we don't understand? Any questions we want to ask? Please ask now. Because I'm taking questions and answers
I
now.
have a question, sir.
All right, Malga.
Yes, when you are
Hello,
trying
sir.
to
Okay.
like bring a new element into a frame, maybe you have like a number of frames on your board. So
Yeah.
like you can bring in a new element now, and it will just maybe you like draw a box or draw a line. It's just don't drop it on that left panel that is showing the layers. It will drop it where it's not even supposed to be. You'll not be dragging it. How do you do it so that it drops on under the frame you want it to be?
Ah.
Like we do in
Yeah.
Photoshop.
So you have to drag it to. It won't. The thing cannot know where you want it to go now every single time.
Sir, can I
But
say
Photoshop
something on
does
that?
now. Photoshop does.
No. So the only way Photoshop does that is if you drag it by already selecting the layer. If you get me.
Yeah, I tried that. It did not work.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This one doesn't just know where you want it to be now. So you really want to put it yourself.
Alright.
I'm sure that's your issue, right? You want it to just go underneath something without dragging
Yeah,
it.
it's giving me trouble.
And yeah, so you might need to drag it by yourself.
All right, thanks.
Yes. Lady, I want to ask a question. Guy.
Hello, sir.
No.
When I bring when I icons, I find it difficult to change the color. I don't know how, because when I click view, it fills it with like a color that covers the icon.
Okay. What kind of icon did you download? Is it SVG?
It's SVG, like the hamburger icon, yes.
And it's covering what?
Like when I fill it, instead of the color to change, I would like a white, like if I want to change it to white, like a white fill will just cover up everything. Like I won't even see the icon again. I'll just say full white color on it.
Is it your whole screen that will be white or on that
No,
particular?
no, that particular icon area.
So that means that the hamburger.
Same thing happened to
So
me,
it
sir.
means that the icon that you downloaded. So here's the thing. Sometimes the icon is supposed to be 3 lines, right? What it means is that your icon has a rectangle underneath it, which you don't know. So immediately you click on fill, it gave everything white. If you understand me, that means there's a
Okay,
rectangle with that your menu option. So you
okay,
either delete it or download another one.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. Okay, the question I have is on logo design, but then it's not actually logo design. This is the issue, sir. Because I was thinking, thank God we had the teacher today because I was trying to look for how I was going to get back to you. Okay, so the issue is this. Let me take First Bank's logo as a case study. The First Bank logo has I think that's a kind of white spacing and negative spacing in between the logo. So the general part of the logo design principles is when designing a logo, you have to make sure everything is easily seen. Like we should avoid curves and spaces in between and co. So so that the logo will be clearly seen even when scaled to the very smallest size. But First Bank's logo on the app, you can still see it very clearly. There is an elephant. So my issue is when I was thinking if I were to design that logo, that I was going to think if I scale it, it won't be as seeable, so to say, like that. Do you get my point, sir? Like a lot of people emphasize clarity in logo design.
won't lie. I don't understand that question.
Maybe I just take a screenshot of the logo and try to circle where I'm talking about, sir.
Yes.
So probably after the break.
All right. Well, our break is for 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, Sha. Any other person has a question? Sorry. Any other person has a question? Questions.
Okay, hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. It's Oluwatobi, sir. I have a question, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Please, when Mrs. Grace was teaching us about our test and everything, she was giving us some length, some grid lines, whether to use 16 pixel, 30 pixel, and the likes like that. So I want to ask, is there like a guideline one must always follow? Like your buttons must have this particular size, your picture must have this particular. Are there like regular guidelines that one must always follow when designing a
So there is nothing about design that is cast on stone. If you look at all the bank apps, UBA is different from GTB, right? They still look different because everybody determines their own size. All your own job is to make it look moderate.
Yes, sir.
There's nothing like all your buttons must be this size. All your pictures must be this size. There's nothing like that.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
There is nothing like that.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Manga.
Sorry, sir. So, someone was asking you a question about scalability the other time. That when he makes something very small, it's not visible. I think I understood what he was trying to say. Maybe I'll just put it in input.
If you understand,
okay explain. Yeah. So, what he was saying is, for instance, now maybe GT Bank logo or even the First Bank, that when they are using it, they can make it to be very, very tiny, and then you still see the logo very visible, like you will see it very clearly.
Yeah.
But when he is designing his own logo, and then he's trying to make it as in that small size, when he show it to someone, or when people are seeing it, they don't even recognize what's there. So I think that's the question he's asking, because I encountered the same
your
thing.
point. Thank you. Yeah, that was like what I was trying to say.
Okay, so what is inside your design that is not allowing them to see it? I don't understand. Did you design this?
No, it's not like they are not seeing it, but the issue is like I'm wondering, because if I were to design First Bank logo and I scale it, it might not be so visible. So I'm wondering how they kind of like design, is there a way to scale, or there is a different way to scale rather than just zooming it?
There is nothing like a way.
Sir, permit me to answer.
Yes.
May I answer the question?
Okay, please.
Okay, sir. When you're done designing the logo, to get such a result, what you do is you do not save as PNG or as Adobe Illustrator file format. You save as SVG. When you save it as SVG, what happens is that I don't want to sound mathematical, but yeah, a formula is going to be generated in a way, like a relationship between different elements in your logo, such that by the time you drag it, like to enlarge it or shrink it, the logo follows a particular equation. So the mathematical thing keeps it scalable. It is not you don't have to bother anymore. It's like now you are handing it over to a mathematical formula. Formula will just keep changing it. So if you check out some logos, when you shrink them, certain elements will vanish. Circles become dots. But if you don't save it as SVG, the circle will try to remain a circle instead of being a dot. So to get such a result, just save it as SVG. You can try it with any logo you've designed before. Save as SVG, bring it back into the software, scale it up or scale it down. You will see what I mean.
Thank you very much. I didn't ask this
Thank
question,
you.
but I love this
Yeah,
explanation.
SVG,
Thank you
scalable
so
vector
much.
graphics.
Okay, oh,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
we have engineers in our class now. I'm happy. All right.
Of course, sir.
All right, this is good. This is good. So,
Go right order.
this is good. So it's time for break, please. Go for break and come back 3:15. Hello, did you all get that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Go for break and come back 3:15.
All right, sir. Thank you. David should do giveaway.
David, God bless you, Mr. David.
He should do giveaway first.
Now want to give away.
You are this your
Let David do
giveaway.
giveaway first.
No one give away.
Sorry,
I will do giveaway.
Masters finger.
I was in a
I'll do
noisy environment
giveaway.
talking.
If you don't mind, can I share like a PDF with you?
Who?
The class.
Okay. Well,
Share.
That's a very good giveaway now. Please share, please share.
Do give them share. Our guru.
Calm down. Sorry. Please. It's possible.
I couldn't hear clearly.
Okay. I am trying to say that David, is this something you need to explain or something?
No, it's not something I need to explain. Like,
You can
like
send it to Telegram. It's a resource. It's a resource for everybody. So.
yes, resource ebook. You guys can go through.
I don't know if that's okay. Send it to Telegram group.
Yes, I will. I'll send it to Telegram.
All right. Thank you. We're supposed to be on break, so so you can send it on to the Telegram group. Then any other person that's not here might find it useful too. So that we're just trying to help each other. Hope that's okay, right?
It's fine with me. I'll share it now.
All right. Thank you.
Break is over. Break is over.
Yes, sir. We are back, sir.
Yeah, we are here, sir.
Break is over. Oh. Where are these people now? Someone should send a message to the group saying break is over.
Yeah. We are here, sir. We are here, sir.
Yeah.
No, you are like 60 something. Only 30 something per in class.
Yeah,
We are
we've
waiting
even
for you,
sent
sir.
a message.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so last couple of questions before we call it a day. Last couple of questions before we call it a day.
Excuse me, sir.
Maga?
Yes, sir. I've been meaning to ask, can this what would I call it? This wireframe, can it be converted into XML or HTML?
So if you, well, it will not do by itself for you if that's what you're asking. But yes, you can get the code of everything in your design. If you click on any element in your design, look towards your right, you will see code there. It will show you the code of that particular element. That's what the programmer uses to convert your work.
Okay. Like, what if I want to give the programmer? Is it that I'm going to give him as a file from Figma, or
You just give them the
in what
Figma.
format?
You give
I'm
them.
not giving them the Figma account.
Yes. Sorry, is my video showing?
No.
It was showing. There's no more showing.
I was showing before, but it's not much showing.
Okay, that's fine. It doesn't want to show. So what the programmer needs is the Figma file. Finish.
Okay.
Then they do their work from there. That clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any other questions, observations, things that are confusing you?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Just to confirm my curiosity. So, as a graphic designer before, I wasn't able to do this, but now I can do product design. Thank God for the facilitators. Okay, sir. So, okay, that was my own part anyway. So this product design now, sir. So that means as a product designer, you can just design an app on your own, then give the programmer the file. Because I mean, before I used to have app ideas, but then I thought I had to be into programming to be able to come up with an app design stuff.
No. So that's why they call it UI and UX designer. So all your own job is to design. Give it to the programmer. The programmer will do the rest from there.
Sorry, sir. Do you code?
I know how to, but I don't do it every day. That's not my job. But I know how to do it. Just basic one, or HTML, CSS, and just the basic website stuff, but not anything serious.
Okay, but
Sorry,
how
sir.
can
Can
having
you
the experience help in a better design, like in terms of UI design?
And what?
Like the knowledge of programming, for instance.
Well, a little bit. You know why? Because you then know what is possible and what is not possible. So you don't design what is not possible.
Okay, instead of being abstract and
Yes.
designing what cannot
You know
exist.
some designers now. They will design something. It will have Jackie Chan. It will be floating in the air. It will be doing this one. It will be doing that one. But as a programmer, you then know, okay, fine, this thing is not possible. Let's tone it down a little. That kind of thing.
I think the knowledge of graphic design is actually beneficial to the programmer than programming will be beneficial to the graphic designer rather.
Well, you can't say for sure. It goes both ways. Long and short of it all is that you need to make money. That's the cocoa of everything. Whether you are programming or whether you are
That's the cocoa.
so
That's
far as
the
money is
cocoa.
coming, it doesn't matter who it is beneficial to. But you need to just learn the all the principles for yourself as a UI UX designer, all the rules that they've been teaching you, all the do this, all the research, all the wireframing, all those things. You need to focus on them because that's the only way a developer will be able to understand your work properly. If you do your design well, the programmer will not have any problem at all. All right, guys. Questions. Eat me.
Sir, please, I have a question.
Okay.
If we are done with this, like the design now, and we hand it over to a programmer, are we still going to edit anything on it? Because for
No.
example, now we are just giving them the sample, like how it will look like. Is it when? Huh?
So, well, usually, you really don't need to do anything, but you work with them because there are some places they will be confused about. You can explain to them what they are supposed to do. There are some places that might, cause wahala. There are some places, even in the process of developing the application or the website or the product, the team might decide that, okay, we don't want to use this anymore. The particular thing that you designed, you might have to edit it now. It's not the programmer that will do that.
Okay, I know, but okay, like the ones we do now, we have just like 4 of their products on the page, and
what?
some. I said like the ones like the dashboard we make now, we have just like 4 of their products or 3 of their services or anything on the page.
Yes.
And there will be more.
Yes. So
how do
you
we
don't
approach
you don't necessarily have to write out all the products one by one. No. You just give the programmer the outlook of how most of them are supposed to look like. Then they then fill in the gap. Like so day to day we just duplicate. So when they've done one category, they just duplicate it, change from burger to fries, change it from fries to chicken. They don't need to do anything. You understand?
Okay. In the case of a WordPress website, it is very different. You are the one that will do that yourself.
What?
I said in the case of websites, I mean WordPress website, because I make websites, I create websites, and it is WordPress. I'm the one that always add all the products myself.
Oh.
But it is the brand I do for, and everything is just so stressful, and like you have to add it yourself.
Oh, okay.
So that is where I'm confused.
Okay. Any other questions?
Yes, I have a question, sir.
Okay.
Sir, when Mr. Dayo Samuel was training us, normally there's a way he gets, let's say, the color of an image or the text. He will right click and go to inspect. But anytime he does, he say we should not ask him, but he can't answer that question. Mrs. Grace also did the same thing. So we should not ask her, but she can't answer that, but she knows what she's looking for, like the color and the text. And before you know it, they get it. I tried that, but I couldn't. So I don't know. Can you explain how to get the color or the text, the font text, the font this thing from inspect? Did you hear me, sir?
I said, I'm sure you've seen that. Me too. You have never seen me do it before. I really
Exactly.
don't know what they're looking. I really don't know what they're looking for there.
Okay, Kelechi,
Can I?
if you want to do that, when you
Hello, sir. Can I?
Or maybe rephrase the question properly.
Type in color. So it will list from the web page color, and then it will give you the hex code you need. If it's also about font, you can just type font when you inspect elements. So just inspect elements, then Control F. So now there'll be like a text field so that you can type either color or font into it and enter. Then it will list that for you. But there are also some Chrome extensions you can download to identify fonts and colors. I hope it helps.
No, she asked the question, and the person that we are waiting for did not reply. So I did not want to talk on top of it, so that it will not be as if we ignore the
Okay,
person.
actually, she answered the question. I don't know if
Okay,
he's
fantastic.
listening.
Okay, fantastic.
She was trying to answer the question.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm listening.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
the person has okay, all right, good.
Okay,
So
it's just
any
like
other question?
inspecting, like you are trying to read through the code of the whole thing. So you now pick the color from the code and the font, name of the font from the code. So it's just like you have to have some little background knowledge of coding stuff like that. So you just pick the name once you see it. There's nothing serious about it.
Okay. Because I
Hello, can
tried
you hear
it
me?
too. I didn't see
Hello, can you hear me?
the font I was looking for.
You see,
Okay,
there's a Chrome
you read
extension.
through it. Maybe
Hello.
you use Chrome extension.
What font? Just go and look for it. The Chrome, I don't think it's up to 200 KB set. Just install it on your Chrome. You will see it outside at the bookmark site. So once you click it, any site you go to, just click on that what font and click on the text in the site. It will bring it out immediately. Any text at all.
Okay, is a Chrome extension, Abi?
Yes, what font? Just say what font Chrome extension download. You get
All
it.
All right.
Please, can you type it on the chat? The name of the
What font? Normal what font? I got it when our teacher was actually trying to get the font from one website. She said she uses a Chrome extension, but she does not have it again. So I searched it out, I think 2 days ago, and I got it. What font? That's the name.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right, you're welcome.
All right, no wahala. All right. So, any other questions, please? Any other question? Okay, good. Okay, good. So the person said the name of the plugin is what font, like WhatsApp, what font. So I want to ask all of us, please, give us feedback. The classes so far, how have they been?
Yes, sir.
I hope you guys are learning something. Is it useful?
Yes, yes, sir. Very useful, sir. Because I used to think because everybody, to me, it seems everybody's going coding. Well, that may be a wrong assumption, but that was what it seems. But then it was like an encouragement to continue doing designs, and to top it all, they now brought in product design again. So it was a very great encouragement.
Okay. And are we getting there small, small? Like,
Yes, sir.
remember, I've told us before, you don't need to be perfect in all of this. You don't need to. I've told you guys, you don't need to become 5-star general at it overnight. It is not possible. It is small by small, practice by practice. I'm sure some of you now, your login assignment, you did something. It was not so good before. We came to class, we treated it. What happened? You guys got better. Next week, are you going to get better or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. We are getting better next week, sir.
Exactly. So that's just the whole point. It's about progress. It's about continuing to do what you want to do, right? And it's about not giving up. And I like that we're all doing that. So please and please just focus. Don't give up at it. And trust me, you guys are going to be. See, the progress you guys have made in 2 months, right, is more than what some of us, especially me when I was learning, did in 2 years. So you need to clap for yourself. You guys are doing really, really well. Yeah.
Thank you much.
Hello, sir. I have a question, sir.
Maga. Yes, sir.
Please, sir, how do we make money from this?
Mr. Kelechi.
I have a question. How do we make money from this now? Very, very important. Because after designing this thing now, it won't just sit on the laptop. How do we,
You have 2 weeks for that, Mr. Kelechi.
Okay. Let me just tell you guys a quick. Let me wait. Hold on. Let me tell you guys a quick story about all of this. You see one thing about life, You see one thing about life. If you learn to become a tailor, right, and you don't move near people that need clothes, and you move towards people that already have clothes, and you don't move near people that you know will need clothes, will you make any money?
No.
Good. That is why you see that all these tailors, they open shops in estates, in people's neighborhoods, where they know that you will come and quickly come and sew your trouser. That's how tailors work. Same thing with you. Now, we taught you graphic design. Now, have you asked your auntie that owns a chin shop that, auntie, oh, let me do graphics for you at 3,000 naira per week, at 4,000 naira per week. I'll be doing social media work for you. You'll be doing promo, you'll be doing Friday promo, you'll be doing things like this. Suggest to do man that, okay, let me just do it for you for 4,000, 3,000. It doesn't have to be 20,000. If she agrees, or even if she says, I can't afford that, okay, no worry. Whatever you can afford, man, let me just practice with it. And you do that for her. Now, if some of our friends start seeing the work, they now ask her, who is doing this fine design for you? Then she now say, it's my cousin. Obviously, that's how word of mouth gets there. But if you don't ask your auntie now that is doing a chin business, that how do you do it? What do you think will happen? Nobody will know that you can do it now. Will anybody know?
Nope.
Fantastic. That is one. 2, you are learning product design now. The only way to make money from product design is, number 1, you need to move towards programmers. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but programmers are the least artistically creative people in the world I've ever seen in my life. They don't know how to design anything. Programmers, real programmers, not all those fancy ones like myself. If you see someone like me becoming a programmer, then I'm a fancy programmer. But you see the real programmers that know how to code, they don't know how to design anything. Now, they need someone to help them elevate their design. They need someone to help them put life into whatever it is they are doing, right? Now, how many programmers are you moving close to? Even if you don't know anyone, how many? Give yourself a timeline. Okay, in the next 3 months, so I'm gonna move close to 5 programmers. Even if they won't give you a job, Tell them what website are you working on, what app are you working on. Okay, let me design one for you. Do you understand? Then you do one for the person. Now, if the person has a chance, what if the person should go and show their client that my friend he designed this thing for you. Do you like it? Shall I adopt it for your work? That is how you start project. See, Nigeria is not a very easy country. If you don't voice out, hunger will kill you. Let me tell you one person that I know that voiced out in this country, Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole got tired of fighting for us and he started fighting for himself. And now people are angry. That is the way it is. You have to also do what Oshiomhole did. He learned that okay, politics is the way, politics is where the money is, and he fought for himself. Now he's the right hand man for Buhari. Same thing. You need to put yourself where you are needed. Let me give you an example. Someone in this class, morning session, my session, we only started designing for 2 weeks. She has not become good at it though. Do you know what she did? She started applying for graphic design jobs. Now, they called her for interview, not knowing whether she's good enough yet. They just called her for interview. When she went to the interview, Caraventure, they felt she's good enough or not good enough, but they still gave her a job. Now, what did she do? It is not about her getting her the job. It's about she tried to put herself out there. If you don't put yourself out there, trust me, nothing for you. So you need to put yourself out there. Let people know this is what you are doing. Right? That is why people always, that's why companies do advert on BB Nigeria. That is why people that fry akara on the road are telling everybody this is what I do. You too, you need to sell your own akara. You can tell everybody, okay, oh guys, this is what I do. That's the only way they will know what you are doing. And once you tell people this is what you do, then you'll be able to charge for it. I never say go and do free work for people. If you like, do free work for everybody in your family, no problem. It's you that hunger wipe, it's not me. So you need to watch out for yourself. Let people know what you are doing. You can't see, even in the Bible said, don't hide whatever it is that is in you. You need to put yourself on the hill so that everybody can see you. If people don't see what you are doing, then then it's wrong. And one of the things we told you guys to do is always post your work. Even if the company that you are working for, the company that you're doing practice for, doesn't see it, one person will see it by mistake one day. You never know who is watching. So it's not as if you learn something and you start making money. I'm sure you know that tailors, after freedom, it's not as if you start making money. They don't. They will then start strategizing, get a shop somewhere good, look for customer, do this for people, do this for people. Sometimes it comes at a cost where you need to do free work for people. It happens. But put yourself out there. That is the only way. And that is what I did. I put myself out there. When I started graphics, one of my friends was a photographer. I told him, okay, do you have business card? Let me do business card for you. I did it for him. I collected 2,000 naira and I printed his business card for him. I delivered it. He started using it. Then he now told someone else that, it's this guy that did my business card for me. I was in school then, in university, around 100 level. His friend too needed business card. I did for that one too. That's 4,000 naira. Before I told them, what was I on? I was on 0 naira. After telling one person, I went from 2,000 to 4,000 naira. Can you see the multiplier effect? And it was only one person I told, right? So do good work for one person and trust me, people will start talking. That's the way life works. People will start talking. That's the only thing I know how to say. I won't tell you to aspire to perspire. It doesn't work that way. You have to you have to go and hustle, right? So tell one person that okay, even if your own mother, if she has a shop somewhere, tell her, okay, mommy, let us rebrand your shop. Let us do logo for you. Let us do flyer. By mistake, one day, one of our friends will ask, who did this one for you now? I see you're launching things. That is how word of mouth goes around. That is the only way you make money. Because here's the thing. Remember they said yesterday that your network is your net worth. I mean, your network is your net worth. Now, how many people know about what you are doing? That is your network. How many people's mothers know what you are doing? How many people's fathers know what you are doing?
Oh shit.
Are you with me, guys?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
So
Yes, sir.
that's the only way me I know how to explain it to. At least I know that one is a working formula because the way Nigeria is, nobody is going to come and look for you. You are the one that will have to go and look for them.
So you know why I asked, because I did my younger sister is on Instagram, and she's really, she has a very large following on Instagram. So I did a thumbnail for her. One of her thumbnails, I asked her to take it off. I used Photoshop and did something very nice, and she liked it. In fact, she had sent another one for me today to do again. So I told her to shout me out to her followers, and she said she's doing that. So that's why I asked her, how do we make money, even though we're not yet gurus yet in
Yes.
graphics. How do we make money from it?
So trust me, sir. You just took the first step. What you just did now is the first step. Do you get me?
Yeah.
That's where you let people know. So once what you have done for her now, make sure that she lets people know that you are the one that did it for her. Before you know it, one person wake up one day and remember, okay, fine. That your brother that did this one for you. Please, I quickly need to do thumbnail. Then you charge that person 1.5. I'm not saying you should charge them 1.5. Oh. I don't mean that literally. I'm
Understand.
just saying. So it's from 1.5 that 1.5 will become 1 million.
Okay, sir. Sorry, I don't know if I can share an experience.
Please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
We are in a learning environment, sir.
Okay. Okay, it is possible. I want to show you something on my screen.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Can you see my screen, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so this is a book cover I designed for a friend for free. You understand? So I gave it to him and he liked it very much. He was impressed and all that. So then about 2 weeks later, he came back that he liked what I did. He actually proposed a job. He's into internet marketing and network marketing. So he gave me some other projects. This time, serious project, we had to sit down and discuss the price. It was about 50K project. You understand? So from there, he introduced me to other guys, and from there, that's how gradually, just how the network expanded somehow. So I'm just trying to say that sometimes you just have to, make some sacrifice, just to keep, expanding your network. Sometimes you can just decide to do something for free for people, not because you are not wise or because you don't like money, but because you know what you're doing actually. So from there, since then I've been the one designing. Like he does all this, he releases products every month. He has his niche that is like all these women hair and all that. They do normally in internet marketing and network marketing. So every month he has a different niche that he pushes out. So I designed a different a separate thing for that month. So like it kind of becomes a monthly thing now. So yeah, that's what I was just wanted to say. That sometimes you just have to, give to get actually. Thank you, sir. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we are here. We can hear you. We are here.
Yes, Raymond, thank you. But you have to.
Everywhere was quiet.
You do give away when they've paid you.
You people and give away, Sha.
Sorry, I'm just able to
Mr. Toby, are you still here?
class.
Mr. Toby has left.
I think he's still here.
Sorry
Yeah.
for that break in transmission. Sorry.
I was wondering whether you
Question.
Yes, yeah. Ask a question, please.
Yes, sorry, it's still around this how to make money and all this stuff, but my own is like in another direction. Something happened to me very recently, earlier this year. a friend, also a designer friend, recommended me to someone to design a magazine cover. And my mistake, I did not ask my friend that how much do you do this thing for these people? Because he has been doing it before for them. They've done like 2 editions. It's a yearly stuff. So this edition that I did, I said 5,000. And the work was going on. The guy, I sent 2 samples first. He looked at it. He was like, "Oh no, 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 we are not there. We are not there." I did another one. We are still not there. Then, and I went back to my friend. I was like, "Do you always have issues with this guy?" Because what I was doing was like fine. I shared with my peer and they loved it. But I don't understand why he's not getting it. So the guy now told me that okay, I was not asking him that how much do you normally charge him? That this stress is becoming more than the money that I'm even going to get from this money. I'm using my data too much. So the guy now said, I told him that I charge 5K. He was like, you see the emoji he sent me, that knock emoji. It was like 10K stuff. I said 5K. Why? So I'm like, oh, I've just gone eat myself on the Lego. So I went back to the man and was like, okay, if we're going to continue with all the adjustment and everything, the price is going to increase a bit. And I told him that I will increase it to 15,000. He now said, okay, with all my stress and everything, it's going to add to 5. So at the end of the day, I did a 4th design and a 5th design. So after the 5th design, which he approved, he paid 7.5 for something. I'll probably have gotten more than the 10K because of all that stress. So now my question, so this thing doesn't happen again. That stuff pay me very well. So it doesn't happen again. This product design, this UX design we are learning now. Imagine if you want to create an app for someone or like a website interface for someone. Like what's like the range of charges you can give so you don't like underprice or overprice, something like that. Is there like a range we can work with?
See, this question I just asked, even for me, till tomorrow, I still have the problem. And here's why. There's a whole lot of factors in play. It is not, it is that we're in the UK, yeah? We won't have this problem. Do you understand? Because they have flat rates for almost everything in other countries. But we're in a country where everything is dynamic. You can have someone that is rich that has an open hand. You can have a client that is rich and is stingy. You can have a client that is poor and open-handed. You can have a client that is poor and very, very stingy on top of everything. So it is quite a 4 scenario something. Now, one of the ways for you to charge is this. Number one, how good are you at the work? I hope you can hear me. Number one, how good are you at it already? Like you should be able to tell yourself the truth. Between the best people in this work and yourself, what is your percentage? Are you 50%? Are you 60%? Are you 65? Are you 61? Are you 67? Are you 92? Now, if you know you are 70% upwards, you know you are supposed to charge for a premium, right? There's no 2 ways about that. Number two, if you know you're average, but your client is a premium person, you need to charge a premium. Number three, if you know that you are good, but your client is average, you need to charge accordingly. See, one price doesn't fit all in this industry, right? So you charge is different. There are some people I do something for, and the rate will come up low, a bit low. Well, I don't know what we might define as low, but low for me. And for some, it's very high because of their standard. Also, sometimes, if I know the client is okay, and I'm okay at whatever it is they want me to do, I will charge them a premium for that too. Do you get? So it's not, there's no range. There's nothing like range. Now, what if the app that you're talking about, they want you to do 100 and something screens? Where will you start from? So there's nothing like range. It depends on the complexity of the product, how competent you are, and your client's pocket. You have to consider that because Nigeria is not a very economically sound country. So even if you are good at your work, the project is big. You will still see some clients that are very, very broke, but yet they still want to get things done. So it's now your choice to either say you want to do it or you don't want to do it. There's nothing like range. Nobody is forcing a job on you. It's your decision. When you talk price and you've seen the price that the person has to pay, it's your decision to now say, will I do it or not? That's what I do. I always just at the end of the day, I just decide should I do it or not. Finish. That's all. I just make that decision to decide would I do the work or not. That's all I do. I don't do any other thing because I know I've gotten to a stage where I can do it. I know I can do it, and the project sometimes can be difficult. So it's either I do the project or not. So for you, it's either you charge high or you charge low, or and there's sometimes you charge low because of the complexity of the client. So if, for example, now CBN should come and meet you, that you come and do a job for them, even if CBN doesn't pay you 1 million naira, please collect the job. If you don't collect it, you're on your own. Because there's a reason for that. If you collect CBN's work and you do it, and CBN is under your belt, that means that any next client that is coming, you are going to charge them with the vexation of CBN. That's what it is. So, yeah. I hope that answers your question a bit. I don't know.
A bit. Thank you.
So it's not one way answer. There's nothing like that. It's strategy. Like someone said.
Your answer is even strategic.
Yes, exactly. So that's for today. Thank you guys for coming to class today. I really appreciate it. Let's appreciate each other because you came. I also okay. You appeared in class. I also appeared in class. So
Thank you very much.
yeah.
Class you has been amazing. It's been amazing.
Huh?
Thank you, sir.
All right,
Thank you
guys.
very much.
So if there's any new information, it will be communicated to us by the project manager, Mr. Michael. But that aside, your assignment, your weekend assignment, I hope you guys have started it. I hope you guys have started your weekend assignment.
Working towards it.
Yeah, we are working on it.
Okay.
Our every is ready.
Okay, no problem. So I'm still going to slide one small design into it. It's not going to be UI design. It's going to be graphics, pure graphics. So I'm going to put it into your assignment. Just pure graphics, not UI. Just to see if people have not forgotten what we have taught you 4 weeks ago. That's what we are trying to do. All right, guys. So the assignment will be sent to you guys. I don't have access to your group chat, so they will send it to you guys. Don't worry. Thank you very much. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
very much, sir. Have a nice
Thank you
weekend.
so much, Mr. Toby. Thank you, sir.
I've not seen any attendance, so
Thank you,
people are
sir.
saying,
I was just about to ask who.
yeah, I've not seen any attendance yet.
Okay. Don't worry. I will
Call
call them
them.
to post. I will call them to post the attendance.
All right, thank you very much. Sir.
Yeah, hello everyone. Sorry, attendance has been posted. Oh,
Closed. The attendance is closed.
Okay, okay, okay. Miss Musa, should we reload now?
Yes, you can reload now. It's going.
yeah, hello. It's open now, so please reload and fill it. Thank you.
Okay. So, Simon, can we go now?
No.
Simon.
Yeah, we can go now if you have gotten your, if you have filled your attendance. I don't think we're doing any other one. Thank you.
He wants to pack the chairs.